going, guys? It's me, Dan for DanCarFilms here. Welcome back to another episode of Madden 17 online franchise. Today it is another day of NFL Sunday football, as it's going to be a divisional matchup here between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. We are in Week 6, and we have a, not that great of an opponent this week, as the Eagles are 0-5. We are 4-0, so they are the exact opposite of us. Actually, they're worse than we are good, so that's good for us, I guess. The Cowboys sit only one win behind us, so we're looking to come out here and go 5-0. That would be really, really good. Our defense has been playing phenomenal, and take a look at some of the leaders there. You can see Jason Pierre-Paul, K'Wan Alexander. Guys like them have really been stepping up this season. Alexander and Shaq Thompson, they have been so good for us this season from those trades in the offseason. It was just perfect. Our defense is playing so good. The Eagles, they have some weapons. I'm surprised that they're 0-5. I don't think they deserve to be that, but it doesn't matter. As Matt Prater gets us underway with the kick out the back of the end zone. Here comes second-year man out of one of the Dakotas, Carson Wentz. He was a second overall pick last year in the draft. 7 touchdowns, 5 picks, and he's going to hand it off to Theo Riddick, off-season addition to this team. As you can take a look, they lost a lot of talent on offense, on their offensive line. And, Theo Riddick, I think, is a downgrade from Ryan Matthews. They still have Jordan Matthews, Dorial Green Beckham, Aguilar, I think. But Wentz's first pass is going to be out of bounds. Let's take a look at the guys that have to get by this subpar offensive line. You can take a look at them right there. Kennard, Alexander, and Thompson, great linebacking trio. And Landon Collins and Darian Thompson, I think, have been playing pretty solid there in the secondary. So is Cromartie and Jenkins. Our defense is just solid all around. 3rd and 9. That pass into double coverage is going to be tipped down. And just like that, it's going to be 4th and 9. And the Giants get the ball back on the 3-and-out. Here's Spiller from his own 30. He's going to take this one up to the 46-yard line. And now here comes Eli Manning onto the field. He has 8 touchdowns, 5 picks, 1,111 yards, and a 73 completion percentage, which is very, very good. Very first play of the game, handoff Paul Perkins off the left side. He gets a couple, and let's take a look at the Giants' offense. They're going to try to get Beckham going in this game. He has had a pretty quiet start to the season, and Nolan Meyer at tight end has been a very good addition to this team. We got him through the draft. 2nd and 6, handoff Perkins. He takes it for 5 yards. As you can see right here, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Connor Barwin. Still a very great defensive line, even though they lost Benny Logan. They have Jordan Hicks, Michael Kendricks, 2 very athletic young linebackers. They have a lot of speed there. And then Malcolm Jenkins and Rodney McLeod are the safeties, which are pretty hard, are pretty good safeties, pretty hard to beat. As right there, that's a nice carry by Paul Perkins, who has 3 rushes for 24 yards. He's trying to get off to a quick start. And again, here's Shane Vereen out of the backfield, and Vereen takes it for a nice chunk of yards at 6 yards. 2nd and 4, over the top, touchdown, Odell Beckham Jr. I just said the Giants want to get him more involved, and that is exactly what they did. And that is the one weakness of this Eagles defense, is their corners. If you have a guy I've never heard of covering Odell Beckham Jr., you know it's going to be a mismatch all day long. So look for Eli Manning to target Beckham a lot more in this game, as Theo Riddick takes it for a yard. Here's Zach Ertz picking up the first down on the drag route. That is going to be Wentz's first completion right here. 1st and 10. Wentz under pressure, and he's sacked by Devin Kennard. 2nd and 19. Handoff Theo Riddick, and he's going to get chased down from behind by a herd of Giants. 3rd and 3. Read option, and Wentz uses his athleticism to make the play for the first down. 1st and 10. Riddick is going nowhere. 2nd and 9. Over to Riddick again. That's Jonathan Hankins and Olivier Vernon in on the tackle. 3rd and 9 from the 49-yard line, right at midfield. Wentz is going to roll out to his left, and he's getting sacked by Olivier Vernon. Very good defense right there again by the Giants, as they've only let up a first down in the Eagles' 2 possessions that they've had the ball. Here's Spiller taking it up to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff to the outside to Perkins, and he's taken down by Michael Kendricks. 2nd and 11 here. Manning feeling the pressure by Barwin. Here's Beckham. Beckham tries to fight for the first down marker, and he's pushed backwards, but they're going to give him the forward progress. 1st and 10. Vereen on the screen. He gets a block. Vereen down the sideline, but Pugh gets it his way, and he's chased down there by one of the corners. 1st and 10. Vereen is getting stuffed in the backfield. 2nd and 12. Manning is going to find Beckham again on the drag route. This is Beckham's 3rd catch, 3rd big play as he picks up a first down. First and 10. Slant route over the middle to Nolan Meyer as the Eagles blitz their safeties. They went into man-to-man coverage, and Manning picked that apart, and he will do that all day long. Here's Victor Cruz on the drag route. Paul Perkins on 2nd and 5. Takes it for a first down to the 3-yard line. The Giants are in scoring range. Manning a fader to Meyer, and it's batted down by Malcolm Jenkins, one of the best safeties in the league. 2nd and goal. Manning feels the pressure. He's in as he throws, and that is going to be recovered by the Giants on the 14-yard line. So that backs them up 11, and then he's going to take a sack right there to Fletcher Cox. Cox just came storming through the offensive line and makes the nice play to hold the Giants out of the end zone, but they still get the field goal. Here's Josh Huff on the return from his own goal line. He's going to take this one out, not quite to the 25-yard line, only to the 24, and now Carson Wentz is going to hand this one off to Theo Riddick, who's taken down immediately by Landon Collins. 2nd and 9, handoff to Riddick again, and he's going to be shut down by Damon Harrison. That's right, not Damon, like some Jamaican. That was a funny comment, by the way. Damon Harrison. Here is Selleck on the sideline, and somehow they call that in. I didn't think he got both feet in, but apparently they did. He did. Here's Riddick right up the middle. Riddick with speed to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and that's going to be Eli Apple, and Janoris Jenkins tracking him down. Sproles takes it all the way up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal right here. This is Riddick getting stopped by Jay Bromley, the youngin', right in the backfield. 3rd and goal on the 5. Slant to Dorial Green Beckham, and the big wide receiver muscles forward for a touchdown, and the Eagles make it a 3-point game. And the extra point is going to be good as the Eagles are now down 3. Here is Caleb Sturgis on the kickoff. Again, he's going to boot this one deep to the speedster, Marquise Goodwin. He's going to take it out of his own end zone, and he's going to bring it all the way up to the 25-yard line. Hold on a second. My cat is being an idiot. All right, 1st and 10 right here. This is Victor Cruz underneath, breaking a tackle, and then shortly, right after getting tackled for a gain of 4. Nice effort there. Sterling Shepard over the middle, and he gets destroyed by Rodney McLeod, but it's still a first down. 1st and 10. Shane Vereen wide open underneath. Vereen with room down the sideline all the way to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 once again. Manning steps up and fires it to Brashad Perryman down to the 25-yard line. 2nd and inches right here. Manning's going to take off and slide with it, and he gets hit a little bit by Rodney McLeod right before he slides, but still good decision right there. Vereen is unable to hang on over the middle, and there is going to be a flag on the play, and it's going to be backing the actually the Eagles up 10 yards right there on the holding call. The very next play, Odell Beckham Jr. in man-to-man coverage. Not a good idea, as Davis is having a rough game. And the Giants are going to go up 17-7 here with 1:32 left to go in the 2nd quarter. The Eagles still have 3 timeouts, and yeah, they could easily get down the field. So the Giants need a defensive stop right here. Josh Huff's going to get taken down at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Wentz in the pocket. He's going to step up to his right, fire a pass, and it's intercepted by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. It got picked. His intended target was, in fact, Dorial Green Beckham, and the very next play, Manning gets hit as he throws, so that's incomplete. But yeah, bad pass by Wentz right here. Victor Cruz over the middle, and then a tight window covered by Jordan Hicks, brought down by the safety all the way to the 11. Beckham unable to hang on in 1st and goal. 56 seconds left to go. The Giants have 3 timeouts. Here's Vereen on the screen, and that time Jordan Hicks is there. 3rd and 11 from the 12. Giants trying to get some sort of points on the board, and Manning is going to take a sack by Connor Barwin. So with 40 seconds left, the Giants are going to go ahead and settle for a field goal, which makes it over a 2-possession game now. Or I'm sorry, no, it's still under a 2-possession game. The Eagles can score 2 touchdowns and take the lead. Actually, here's Damon Harrison in the or Damon. Oh my God, I did it again. Damon Harrison. Here's Theo Riddick breaking a tackle from Devin Kennard and fighting for extra yardage. But that is in fact going to be the end of the 1st half. Now the Giants are going to receive the ball the 2nd half, as this is Marquise Goodwin back to return from about his own 4-yard line. He's going to take this one out to about the 30. As he is brought down by 3 Eagles. 1st and 10, handoff Vereen, and Vereen is brought down from behind by Fletcher Cox. 2nd and 7, Manning looks over the middle. It's caught by Shane Vereen, and Vereen gets the ball up to the 40-yard line, which is good enough for a 1st down. Right here, Manning waits, fires it to Beckham. Beckham with speed all the way down to the 33-yard line, as Beckham is just causing huge plays right here, and the Eagles are struggling. Connor Barwin gets a hit on Manning. Very next play, Paul Perkins is stopped in the backfield. 3rd and 12. Manning takes a shot deep to Beckham, and Beckham does it again. 3 touchdowns on the day for Odell Beckham Jr. and Eli Manning. That connection has been picture perfect. And why not tack on 2 points to make this a 3-possession game, as Beckham is just beating everybody. He beat the other corner on the touchdown play, and on the 2-point conversion, he beats Rodney McLeod, which is not really that easy. 1st and 10 right here, play action, fake. Wentz throws it down the field to Dorial Green Beckham all the way up to the 45-yard line. About a 20-yard gain right there. 1st and 10, Theo Riddick showing off his moves, taking it for a 1st down. Pushed out of bounds by Kayvon Alexander. Right here, Landon Collins in the backfield, stopping Riddick, who has 12 rushes for 79 yards. Now Jonathan Hankins joins in the party as he stops Riddick in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Quick pass on the in route to Jordan Matthews, the short-handed first-string receiver, with the catch over the middle. Again, Riddick is stopped in the backfield by Hankins. I can't speak. 3rd and 2, handoff Riddick, and Riddick takes it for a 1st down. 16 rushes for 90 yards. He's just tacking on to his total, and this is going to be Darren Sproles up the middle now for 5 yards. Again, back to Riddick. The Eagles are really relying on the run game here, even though they're down and wasting a lot of time. Here's Riddick up the middle again, and he fights his way for the 1st down, as the Giants are struggling a little bit on rush defense right here. Wentz is going to float that one out of bounds in Ertz's direction. No one was open. Here's Riddick up the middle. Damon Harrison there for the stop. 3rd and goal. Wentz steps up under pressure. Olivier Vernon hits him, and the ball goes to the ground incomplete. And now the Eagles are going to settle for a field goal, which they really needed a touchdown there on that play to keep themselves in the game. The Giants pretty much need a touchdown and to run out the clock, and this game is looking like it's over. Goodwin up to the 33. Perkins takes it for about 3 yards, no 1 yard. Here is Perkins again off the right side, brought down from behind by Fletcher Cox and Malcolm Jenkins from the front. Here's Vereen up the middle, trying to alleviate some of those yards back. And it's going to set up a 4th and 4. Brad Wing's punt is not that great, as it's out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Man in motion out of the backfield here. Wentz has all day long. Finds that man in motion. That's going to be Theo Riddick juking out Landon Collins and getting brought down by Devin Kennard, but not after picking up a 1st down. Wentz looks downfield. Very dangerous pass. Riddick was wide open, but Landon Collins was about to lay the boom on him. He barely just overthrew him. Wentz running all over the pocket, and he's finally going to find Dorial Green Beckham for a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. Wentz is going to roll out to his left. He has a man. He's going to toss it to him. That's Theo Riddick out of the backfield, and Riddick takes it up to the 45-yard line across midfield. 1st and 10. Wentz steps up, hit from behind by Olivier Vernon, and Jason Pierre-Paul is there. Jason Pierre-Paul is there to tackle the guy who recovered the ball for the Eagles. And now, after a short run, 3rd and 18, Wentz steps up again, fires it to Zach Ertz, and Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is there on the stop. 4th and 10, this is the game. Wentz under pressure, hit as he throws, and Riddick cannot make the catch, as that is going to be Shaq Thompson there with the big play. Now Paul Perkins runs for a nice 10 yards. And, yeah, Olivier Vernon was pretty big there at the end of the game, or it still is the end of the game. He was pretty big there on that last drive, stopping Wentz. And now, a nice running right here by Paul Perkins. Now, a screen over to Shane Vereen. Vereen has some running room, and that's a gain of about 8 or 7 yards, rather. This is going to be Paul Perkins again up the middle. He almost broke that one to the end zone. 1st and 10 from the 22. The Giants are just feeding Perkins the football up to the 19 now after a gain of 3. Here's Perkins again, this time being brought down by Connor Barwin. 3rd and 5, another handoff to Shane Vereen, and he's going to get bottled up for only a gain of 1. And the Giants are going to attack on a field goal to make it a 31-10 lead with only a minute 42 left. So the Eagles, they do not have the 2-minute warning. They only have 3 timeouts, and it's not looking that great for them. Only a minute 39 left, so this game's looking like it's over. Here's a quick pass to Jordan Matthews, being brought down by Shaq Thompson for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, play action fake to Riddick. Deep ball down the field, tipped up in the air, and it is going to be intercepted by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. Nice play right there by the Giants defense, and it looks like Cromartie just stole that one from Landon Collins. But hey, it's football. You try to get the interception no matter what, even if you steal it from your own teammate. Here's Connor Barwin on the stop of after 2 yards, and the Giants are going to come out in victory formation, and that's going to be the end of the game. Giants advance to 5-0. The Eagles drop to 0-6, and the Giants put up another win up on the board, where they're trying to separate themselves from the Dallas Cowboys, who are 4-2, I believe, or 3-2. And, yeah, actually, the Cowboys are going to go ahead and win this week, so they're still going to be 1 game behind us. So there's not that much room for error here with the Giants. They're looking for a playoff berth, you know, in the later weeks. It's still only week 5, very young season. Beckham got involved greatly in this game, 3 touchdown catches, and was just burning the Eagles secondary all game long. Shane Vereen has been low-key all this season, probably our offensive MVP. He's caught everything and just run the ball too. He probably is our total yards leader. Is right there. Look at Odell Beckham Jr. What a beast. The Eagles put up not that great of a fight, to be honest with you. Carson Wentz was not really that hard to stop for the Eagles or Giants defense as they came out on top there, and Beckham especially came out on top. What a big rebound game for him. All eyes were on him this week. High expectations, and I think he met them. The only bad part about this entire game was how many rush yards the Giants gave up. But, I mean, the Eagles did run the ball like crazy with Theo Riddick and Darren Sproles. Riddick had 20 carries. Sproles at least had, maybe 10. And Riddick takes it for 100 yards. Paul Perkins didn't really do that great. I mean, that's not that bad. 15 carries, 60 yards, not that bad. But look at Odell Beckham Jr. 6 receptions. He doubled what he did last week. 127 yards, 3 touchdowns. Comment, rate, subscribe. Remember, eat your veggies. Go to school. DanCarFilms out. Peace! And Manning had almost a perfect game.